Bordeaux News with an update.
Hey, over here. So you the scary motherfucker who gon' deal with Junior Holland.
Nice to meet you too, lady.
Set it down. I don't mean anything by it. I'm Gina Kowalski. My old man and I used to boost cars with Junior before he decided to brain us and throw in with Marcano.
I don't see your old man around.
Died in a cell upstate round Easton.
Oh. Sorry.
He shouldn't have got caught. Junior's running cars out of the best old gas station around the way. Got some pros that come around with high-end rides. Hell, he even got a sideline bootlegging gasoline from the refinery.
Where the car's going?
He sells some here, but knowing how many nice new rides gone missing lately, I'm guessing Junior's getting ready to run a bunch in a shipment out of town.
If he's got people out on the street, I'll get him to talk. Maybe even get word about the pros he's got working for him. See you around, Gina.
Junior's boys don't scare easy, but you still need to get some of them to talk. Frank Pagani would have let Junior go a while ago, but Pops Holland is always vouching for his kid. I gotta hand it to Junior. His people sure know how to lift nice rides. Fuckers think I don't know what I'm doing because I'm a woman. Screw those assholes. I've kicked the shit out of every man who tries standing in my way. Don't trust Junior. Little shit's hungry and half crazy. Can't decide if I want to stay or go when this is all over. Too many bad memories, especially in regards to my old man.
fuck him up. There, get him! Look who we got.
Oh, where'd that come from? With pleasure. Like that.
Cover me while I reload!
It's empty. Form up on me, and let's go.
Move! Fire coming down!
Shit.
Grabbing cover! Fucker hit me!
You and me, motherfucker. Guess it beat feet. Sneaky son of a bitch. Damn, get him!
I'm out by the harbor. Need a supply run.
Be out directly.
See anything you need?
Let me see what you got.
I'll be... This is done. You know how to find me.
Run!
Always good to see you, sir.
looking pretty fucked now, isn't he? You got that little speed freak Junior stayed up out here.
Didn't plan on doing any less.
An old friend with an E out at the best oil say Junior come blowing through, making everybody's life a living hell. And he won't leave until he can get the business right. Never heard of Junior Harlan being so dang motivated.
When you have to kick up to Sal Marcano, that'll light a fire into your ass.
That and all the speed he's on. When you whip his ass, tell him he shouldn't have messed with Gina Kowalski.
I'll catch you later, Gina.
Junior's a dirty, backstabbing piece of shit. Go get him. You reckon the car shipment really gonna fuck Junior? Don't trust Junior. Little shit's hungry and half crazy. Frank Pagani would've let Junior go a while ago, but Pops Holland is always vouching for his kid.
Mighty tired. Oh, fuck. I got enough to worry about. We ready?
Oh, that was a bad choice, shithead. Fucking hell.
You don't think...
Just fucking die already! Shit! Fucking stuck! Fuck's sake!
focus!
You cut like butter.
There! Cut that sack of shit down!
Blood's going down.
Just get to the phone! I'm boxed in! Help me out here!
I'm at the harbor. Get some guns on these assholes.
Of course. Do that too.
Dead right. One more kill for him. Get that stupid son bitch.
You boys are fucked now.
Fucker's got me pinned! Need to reload!
Going out.
Grabbing some cover! We got ourselves a kill. Kill all of us. Shit.
Where are those big balls now, Junior?
Can you spare some of your crew to hold Tick 4?
Yeah, okay. But if you asking me to commit the lives of my men here, then I expect you to commit to me. And remember this road we're setting out on in the here and now.
Anyone who thinks Sammy Robinson was the Mardi Gras mastermind is a moron. Just because he was involved doesn't mean it was his idea. And none of the evidence ever added up. The money wasn't recovered, and Sammy didn't shoot himself in the back of the head and then burn down his own bar. The only reason people believe Sammy was behind it was his skin color.
Hey there, Monsieur Clay. We got this place under control. We're gonna run it nice and smooth. Plenty of money to be made. There's a new shirt, too.
I'm in Tick 4. Just about out of everything.
Going at you. Hang tight.
Everything you see is
Let me
for
see what
sale.
you got.
Guess what? Good. Call me if you need me.
just picked up this call between Mr. Frank Pagani and Tommy Marcano. The first voice you're gonna hear is Frank's.
The fuck you mean it's gone? He came in and killed everybody.
Christ, what a goddamn mess. I ain't never seen Sal so pissed. You gotta get your ass back here like right fucking now.
Sal's pissed. What about me? Huh? Down here busting my ass, and now I have to deal with this shit? I told you.
I take care of you and I stand by that. When you're back in town and things calm down, I'll make it right.
Yeah, well, you fucking better. Boat's taking off here in a few minutes. I gotta finish up with some things. Then I'll fly back when I can.
I checked with Vessel Traffic Services, and they're expecting the Tanager to arrive any time now. Frank's a slippery bastard, so I have no idea where he'll end up once he's back in the city. His car is on the Tanager, though, and from what I hear, he loves that goddamn thing.
So if I can get onto the boat and plant this, I'll be able to track wherever he goes.
It's the same model we used against the Soviets, has a mercury-based trigger. Once you see the signal, just follow it.
After I put this onto his car, I'll take apart the rest of his district. No sense in leaving any loose ends.
I'm sure Frank will appreciate your thoroughness.
Got your wallet in my office.
I guess it's easier to Bobby area than to get
Radio commotions. We need a doctor over here.
Gotcha now, get me, boy!
Oh, shit. You ain't that fly, dipshit.
Grab a cover!
guy challenges Frank to a race for pink slips, but the asshole turns pussy. Doesn't show.
And that's his car?
Nah, that's the car Mr. Pagani bought after he ran that piece of shit over with his other one.
Are you serious?
Planes meet tires. What a fucking mess. All right, I better get back in there. You're gonna be okay?
Sure. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Right?
It could be the reason Frank has to get a new car.
Fuck is that? That one of us?
This boy is...
Fucking start bombing his ass! Get out of here! Get that son of a bitch! Clearing us! Down! Get behind him! Spotted one, boys! Get behind something!
We got ourselves a guest!
Here's our chance! You can have one of them. Kids joining the party! Grab some cover! Set his ass on fire! Molotov going out!
para acá.
I think you've been waiting for me.
Yeah. Pablo Duarte, you with the company?
Not exactly. That gonna be a problem?
If you can help keep money from going to those communist bastards in Cuba, then no.
You with the Cuban Revolutionary Council?
I made it through that disaster back in '61. Ended up here. I still have connections, though. It's how Frank Pagani's smuggling operation got on my radar. His man, Pops Holland, runs the freight yard. Does a lot of business with Havana.
All that commie talk about common ownership is so much bullshit, it's sickening.
Those hijos de puta only care about money. Since losing River Row, Pops has had to resort to airdrops. They move them around, so you'll have to find out where they're happening.
I'm sure Pops' people will be more than happy to help me out. I'll be back, Pablo.
The fuckers working for Pops Holland know what he's up to. You're gonna need to get at them. Someone in Holland's organization has info on the airdrops. Find him. Junior Holland's related to Pops, right? Pops isn't gonna like you going after his family. Half of Marcano's organization was built on illegal freight. Holy shit, you know Alma? Fuck. Tell her Pablo says he owes her a drink. The way I understand it, Holland gets along with his boss, Frank Pagani, because they're both family men. Pops Holland has been around, but don't let his age fool you. Old bastard can still put up a fight. You ever try to airdrop cargo in a hurricane? Piece of advice. Don't.
I'm in Tickfall, just about out of everything.
Going at you. Hang tight.
Everything you see is for
Show me what you got.
Use it. In good health. I'm heading out.
Need new wheels in Tickfall.
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
Got a car here for you.
Appreciate it.
Motherfucker!
Hit him from the other side. We got ourselves. Let's die first.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose. Investigating. All units in vicinity be advised. Suspect engaging with on-scene units. Visual contact with suspect lost. All units be advised. Suspect located. On-scene units engaging. Available units. Suspicious individual on foot. Officers investigating. All units. Negative visual on suspect. Begin search and...
Burke says you can help me keep the cops mellow. That true?
Of course it is. I'm just getting a feel for how they do things around this precinct. But I can still make things happen.
That's a nice piece you got there. Hurry the fuck up. This is what happens if you lip off. Let's go. I'm here. As fast as you can. Fucker's empty.
Cassandra told me to reach out. I certainly appreciate some help with phones.
Yeah, she gave me a heads up. Whatever you need, consider it done. I just appreciate the chance to help.
Yeah, you like that? Taking cover.
Pop's all in smuggling racket. I want to know about it.
The drum's coming into the marina. Pissed off motherfucker named Butterbean runs the show over there.
Rest in peace, asshole.
Enough said. On our way.
Now what are you gonna do? Get out of here. I need that weapon, Monster.
Maybe he doubled back. Good check.
We got a killer. What the shit? Gave that fool. I'm bored.
My friend was laughing at me. Damn.
Coming through.
What you gonna do with that gun?
Watch where you're going. Huh? There, get him! Tag him!
Hey there, Monsieur Clay. We got this place under control. We're gonna run it nice and smooth. Plenty of money to be made.
When was the last time you slept, huh? There he goes!
Fucking thinks he can hurt me.
Fucking down! Fucking ready! Got an angle. Ready! Gonna feed you to my fucking hog. Lit Molotov, throw it out! Come off me! Run for cover! Spider one, boys!
Running for cover.
If he ain't here, there's a crock of shit.
In my sights, motherfucker!
Yes! Go! Oh, fuck! I'm hit! He's fucking dropping us!
That stupid son of a bitch! Down!
Oh, shit!
Get behind something! Got nowhere to go! Did that fucking hurt? Out of ammo! I gotta reload! Fucker has me trapped! Winged him! Get around him! In my sight! I got the front.
Bet I got lucky. Whoa, there he is! I got that boy right where I...
Grabbing cover.
Dead asshole, 12 o'clock.
There's a trouble.
Motherfucker.
Look over there. One of those cars has one of them fancy 8-track tape players in it.
Not getting any more cargo out to Cuba. Good. You somehow managed to piss off both the communists and the gangsters. Word is Pops Holland is seriously fucked thanks to you.
Best way to make a crook squirm is to hurt his money.
Huh, yeah. I heard Frank Pagani told Pops to get his ass back to the freight yard. Pops isn't going anywhere until you're dealt with. I understand he's a hard motherfucker. He's a survivor.
Thanks for looking out, Pablo. But I dealt with a lot worse than Pops.
Go get that commie-loving piece of shit, Holland. With you fucking up the airdrops, the people back in Havana are going to have to be way more careful about how they smuggle shit in. The way I understand it, Holland gets along with his boss, Frank Pagani, because they're both family men.
I'm in Tickfall. Just about out of everything.
I'll head your way now.
You spot anything you can use?
Show me what you got.
I'll be... This is done. You know how to find me.
What?
Hope I'm not out of line here, Pops. But we shouldn't be working with those communist fucks.
Their money's the same color as everybody else's.
Don't change the fact that Cuba was on the verge of shoving a bunch of nukes up our asses.
Listen here. I hate those filthy communists as much as anyone else. But if I only worked with folks I liked, I'd be penniless and living in a ditch. Y'all just worry about that coon. And leave the Cubans to me.
Get the fuck off me, you big son of a bitch!
Of course. If we're gonna hold Tickfall Harbor, I'm gonna need some of your guys.
Okay, my boys are gonna come over, make sure it's all nice and locked down. But I ain't doing it as a favor. I expect you to look out for me. Remember, we're supposed to take down Marcano together.
The investigation was a mess from the very start. The locals did everything they could to keep us out of it, but that wasn't the worst of it. Someone actually broke into our offices and not only stole all of our files, but they also took most of our surveillance equipment.
Lincoln, good to see you, sir. Can't believe the equipment they got around here. No wonder River Row ain't got shit going on these days.
I got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later.
Gig. My daddy, my uncles, sure they saw some action, but they always came out whole.
Looks like the place.
What's your point, kid?
This feels like I missed out on the best times. The golden age.
Don't fool yourself. Golden Age still got a lot of folks dead, one way or another.
For fuck's sake!
From the other side! What the hell? That's all him. Let's go.
Let's see if you still got skills, Frank.
Goddamn Sal. This is all his fucking doing. Got his head so far up his own ass. Mr. Pagani, you can't be talking like that by Mr. Marcano. Listen here, kid. My daddy robbed banks for 20 years. Taught me two things. You never snitch, and you stay loyal. But staying loyal is the thing that's gonna catch dead for us both. By that boy right there behind us. You saying I shouldn't be loyal to you? What? Hell yeah, you stay loyal to me. I'm not the fucking problem. I just don't see how we get free of this. Don't you worry about that. I got it figured out. Just focus on shooting that asshole. That the best you can do?
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Hey, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. It was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
No. Huh? Fuck!
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
Motherfucker, you look like the cat who ate the canary.
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
Well, hear this, Lincoln. You can make any final decisions you want to make. But splitting the action in one of these districts between my men and theirs ain't happening. This turf comes to me. White boys are your problem.
Jesus, shut the fuck up. My guys aren't down there boozing with the neighbors or igniting some kind of race war. They're making money. For you. That's all that matters. So forget all this hippie bullshit and let's get to work.
Ain't too late to change your mind, lad. I can handle both rockets without any of the bitching these two got going on right now.
You start dangling territory in front of me and then snatch it back. This agreement we had, it ain't gonna last.
You gotta see all the angles, Lincoln.
We got a long road ahead of us. Don't make the wrong first step, lad.
What's the word, Lincoln?
You know I can handle this.
Gotta say, this action's perfect for Cassandra.
We ain't your private army sitting around waiting to lock shit down when you need us. We got expectations. Expectations that you are sadly falling short of.
All right. I'll make sure our people are coordinating things between the holler and here.
If I stay here any longer, my head's gonna fucking explode.
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get him, get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates.
How about sending some new wheels to Delray Hollow?
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get it right to you.
Got a car here for you.
That's a big help.
I ever tell you why I became a priest?
Because of what you saw during the war.
That was a lie. I became a priest because of what I did during the war. What it turned me into. When I was over there, crammed together with all the other disposable Negroes. All the hurt, all the rage I'd accumulated over my life came boiling up, and once it was out, well, you don't want to know.
I doubt anyone's losing sleep over some dead Nazis.
That's not the point. The men I killed. Killing them should have meant something to me. Should have had weight. But it didn't. And glimpsing what was buried down inside me, it was too much.
I know who I am.
I know you do, son. And that's what terrifies me. They say the good Lord only burdens us with what we can carry. But sometimes I wonder if that ain't a lie. You hear about them boys that got shot over in South Downs? Colored, unarmed. McCall and Harris. Papers say some white man shot him because he heard there was some scary colored soldier going around murdering white folks.
This part of town's run by a man named Tony DeRazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
Then he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's books.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages Lou's relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, it looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder Lou's money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
Really?
Shrimp. What you call me?
I have a subscription.
You don't wear continental clothes or Stetson hats. I'll tell you one doggone thing. It makes me feel good to know one thing. I know I'm a all right, Mama.
Information for me.
The name's Lenny Davis. I work in the city clerk's office, and your friend said you could help with this guy blackmailing me.
What kind of juice makes you someone worth blackmailing?
My office approves new projects under development. I I fucked up, cheated on my wife, and this guy, Jimmy Kavar, filmed it. Come to find out the girl worked for Kavar too.
And now he owns you.
He's forcing me to rubber stamp phony building projects and cash the checks for his company, Kavar Construction. Probably seen the signs over where they're building the new city hall. Thing is, Kavar doesn't really come around unless there's a problem.
Don't worry. I'm pretty good at causing people problems.
Some of his men hang out around downtown. Look, I ain't a bad guy. I just made a mistake is all.
Keep your head down, Lenny. I'll pay Kavar's men a visit. See what they know.
Good. Kavar's people will know more about what he's doing than I will.
Not using the bomb at this point.
Maybe it's not too late to go to the police. Did anyone follow you? What have I gotten myself into?
I am beat. Bob worked a double shift yesterday.
I'm downtown and about ready for a resupply.
Going at you. Hang tight.
See anything you need?
Let me see what you got.
Done. I'm out of here.
Run! Run! No! No!
I got a secret, bitch!
Ah! He's gunning us down! Whoa!
Taking cover! We ain't got much fight left. Shit!
That shit's all him. Let's go.
I'm stuck here, boys.
I can't move.
Kavar Construction. Tell me about it.
Mr. Kavar just moved a shit ton of stuff, and the money's just sitting there, waiting for somebody to take it.
That's a big help. Thanks.
fucking have to kill him! You sons of bitches! You fucking punks!
I fucking vouch for you and Mr. Kavar, both of you pricks!
We feeling good or bad about that?
Fire now! I'm stuck here.
Cassandra told me to reach out. I certainly appreciate some help with phones.
Gonna take the stop first. Boys, make them comfortable here. Cover on the way. Play the ball. Me? Get down. No.
Fight last night, I missed it.
Been sick. So we don't know what's wrong with him.
We can fry him. But if you're gonna change it,
We're falling up. Here, chop, chop. We got a schedule. some back into it. We don't got all day.
Hey, you seen that people take over the world?
I am.
Worked double shift yesterday.
Where's he taking that piece, reckon?
This here's off limits.
What?
Better one, boys. Let's get the phone.
Sandra told me to reach out. Thanks, sir. I appreciate it.
Like to taste of my shit?
Give me just a second.
Got it and throw it, son. Blowing it up.
Killing them is real different than killing me. Fucking...
Kavar Construction is a wreck. Mr. Kavar's really PO'd. Jimmy Kavar called. He's at the City Hall construction site and wants to see me. He knows. I don't know how, but he knows I've been helping you people. He's gonna kill me, or I'm going to jail. Then he'll kill me. Oh, God.
Go home to your wife, Lenny. Pack a bag, get out of town for a couple days. When you get back, this'll all be over.
You'll talk to Jimmy?
Sure.
Kavar's waiting for you. I'm gonna follow your advice. Get out of town. Reckon the construction site is really causing problems for Kavar. Did anyone get hurt when you were trashing the construction equipment? Never mind. I don't want to know. Did anyone follow you?
Careful, dickweed.
Someone gave that fool a gun!
He's over here.
Shut that man dead.
Too late to roll him up.
This is it.
Look out!
He's in there. Go! He's here. Switching out ammo. Here. Over here.
I'm stuck here, boys!
Yes.
Cassandra told me to reach out. I certainly appreciate some help with phones.
I'll be happy to take care of that for you.
The fuck? Yeah. I see him. There he is. That's him. Holy shit! Fuck me!
Only D is gonna bury me. You hear? Bury me.
Worried about the wrong man, Jimmy. I'm downtown. Need some help securing it.
Your wishes may come on, boy. Consider it done.
Why'd I become a priest? Every bad thing you experience, every trauma, they never leave you. Sure, you might forget about them for a while, but when the next one comes along, no matter how slight, it brings everything back. It reminds you of the weight you've been lugging around. I knew I couldn't carry all that on my own.
You almost got yourself killed. You could have got somebody else killed. I'm just tired is all. I know, I screwed up. It's like my old man always said. If you're fixing the wall, just one more fuck up.
You the reporter?
Harold Cawley, the Tattler. I'm covering DeRazio's little corruption racket.
Can't imagine it's good for your health, naming names in the Marcano organization.
Didn't you hear? Even cigarette smoke will kill you. So here's what I know. We've got city officials taking bribes, blackmail, juicy stuff. At the center of it all is a fellow named Frankie Bernard. The problem is, I don't know where he operates.
Might make it kind of hard to find him.
Ah, but the thing is, I hear Mr. Bernard uses debt drops. Spots where his people leave bribes for officials to pick up. And I just happen to know where they are. I also understand Frankie keeps a sweet blackmail stash of every dirty deal he's done.
I'll see if I can't get one of those couriers to give up the location for your mystery man and his little blackmail stash.
The people working for Bernard are just as secretive as he is. You might have to find some way to get them to talk. So you were the one causing all the ruckus at the construction yard. I got a lot of ink out of that. Only way to get through to people is by shocking them. Blood, tits, or scandal. It's all they'll pay attention to. I've only been able to dig up one known photo of Bernard's boss, Tony DeRazio. The guy's half recluse. Say, is that friend of yours available to talk about what you two are up to? Strictly off the record, of course. Bernard has a singularly impressive ability to stay off the radar. Fucking cocksucker. All this corruption can't be good for the city. I mean, it's great for my byline, but terrible for the taxpayers.
market with the little fork thingy, like you said.
It's all right, man. It's not dope. It's just a little money for some people. Nobody ever did time for having a little extra money on them.
It's all yours, boys. We ain't got much fight left. Shit!
Get this asshole off me! You assholes forget about me?
How's Frankie Bernard make his money?
Mr. Bernard has some bagmen making drops. All I know is the kind of car they're driving.
Rest in peace, asshole.
Look out!
Careful, Frank.
Now, why do you want to go and rip off Mr. DeRazio? I'm sorry! Tell Mr. DeRazio I'll do anything to make it right! Anything!
Oh, anything?
Run for cover! Beat on him! He's taking it!
Little pissant.
Get behind him! Found him!
Go on now! Oh, got him! Don't stick around!
Fucking snitch. You know things are tight. It's one envelope.
Just one? That's the goddamn point. Man, you want to remember they take folks out to the bayou for less.
This here's my chance! Taking a shot! Give me a hand, now!
You're gonna tell me what you know about Frankie Bernard?
The boss is running things out of the Imperial Bathhouse Spa. He's keeping the politicians in line with dirty pictures he's got stashed there.
We're done here.
out what all work needs to be done on the place before. I think we got a couple of rooms without too much. We need to find someone.
Shit's
Watch it.
Shoot.
Look out.
Hey now.
Talking about moving, but where's better? Nowhere.
We about explosions at the salvage yard?
Shit's getting out of control.
You getting it?
What the hell?
Would it be like to hold the little shit down?
Yeah, you know you want it.
Before I shoot. To me then. Bet my woman do.
What?
Just like a pretty mermaid.
This is what it is.
Not me.
Atrocious. I swear to God, I think they just deep fried up a dead man. Throw it on a plate.
I think you're gonna shoot someone.
Posters, movies, concerts, you name it. The hell of it's trying to keep the damn things dry.
You see a newspaper standing around here? I
town?
gotta check.
Huh?
Them colors, man. We'll get turned around like this. Have you ever eaten?
You've really got poor Frankie in a bit of hot water over at the bathhouse. Sorry, shitty pun. Because of you, Tony DeRazio is having a hard time controlling the city's politicos. So he's ordered Frankie to keep an eye on the Imperial. It's a third strike, you're dead situation. How do you think you'll handle old Frankie?
That's all up to him.
Hey, I could tag along, my camera's in the car, and...
You want to dig up more dirt for your rag, you do it on your own time. I ain't gonna drag your libelous ass all over town.
I get it. I get it. Be seeing you. If you kill Bernard, be sure to let me know what happened, okay? Did you see any of the stuff in Frankie's blackmail materials? Some of this is... wow. I've only been able to dig up one known photo of Bernard's boss, Tony DeRazio. The guy's half recluse. Only way to get through to people is by shocking them. Blood, tits, or scandal. It's all they'll pay attention to. Say, is that friend of yours available to talk about what you two are up to? Strictly off the record, of course. Bernard has a singularly impressive ability to stay off the radar. Fucking cocksucker.
Sorry about that.
Gun! Gun! Kiss my white ass.
I thought Frankie had you all run. Huh? Your guy don't belong here.
Got a mad dog
Killer out here.
We're checking this out.
Huh? Nothing to see here. Take off.
never learn to swim.
Get rid of Barry, then to get rid of kitty radio commercial. Not like the
He's dead.
That
son of a bitch is gone.
Why ain't they moving?
You don't belong here, friend.
So what? You gonna kill me now? Good idea. Send whoever you got downtown. Gotta secure it while we can.
Of course, brother. They'll be there soon.
part of town.
That's just
Just wanted to say, my mother would be so proud of me and everything we're doing here. I owe that to you, Mr. Clay.
Get in. I got a beat on DeRazio.
How did you manage to get to Tony DeRazio?
I had bugs and wiretaps all over the damn place. When that weirdo left the Royal Hotel to deal with one of his men, I was listening.
Tony, I didn't know you was coming. I'm just packing away your latest shipment.
How long you been running this business, Joe?
I don't know, 5, 6 years?
5 years, 3 months, and 18 days. Well, this is turned.
Look, I know I've been lied, but it ain't my fault.
I've always placed a premium on maintaining order. If you let the rot set in, eventually it will take hold and destroy everything you've built. The only solution is to isolate it, eradicate it before it takes hold. You understand, Joe?
Christ, Tony, you gotta listen to me. Some nuts out there shooting the hell out of everything. You know how many of my men he killed?
Yes. Dominic, is it? You will take the armored car and personally oversee the collection of all outstanding monies owed to us. Am I clear on this?
Yes, Mr. Razio.
Once you have collected what is due, deliver it directly to me at the hotel. The code to the elevator is 0451.
From there, Lincoln had a couple of options. He could use the elevator code and go in through the lobby, which meant shooting the hell out of the place. Or he could steal Dominic's car and go in quiet through the hotel's parking garage.
When you're in the hotel, grab a couple of those little fancy soaps. They won't give me any more at the motel.
I'm on foot in downtown and need some new wheels.
Aye. I'll get her out to you right away.
Color TV when the one we got worked just behind.
4 wheels and an engine. You're set.
Appreciate it.
That's a gun!
What's taking so long?
I give it a month.
Give what a month? What are you whispering for?
For Tony off Dominic.
That's fucked up, man. I give him 6 months, at least.
in, Dominic. Park anywhere.
I was gone for a minute. Tony wouldn't mind.
Mr. DeRazio, how long you been here? A month? Mr. DeRazio ain't the second chance time. Do your job, and you might just live to see month 2.
It's your Uncle Lou. His weekend. Bring the family down to the French One for 40 equal time. Come on down to the family fun deal. With any 2 adult plates, kids' plates are free. And grown-ups, Friday and Saturday night. Take your receipts over to Big Mouth for
Careful, your first drink order. Only in the French Ward.
So I gotta hear stories about some bitch running all over the goddamn place, smashing our shit to pieces? I wanna know what the fuck's going on down there. You hear me?
It would be difficult not to.
What?
I've already taken the appropriate steps to address the situation. Believe me, things are well in hand.
Well, they fucking better be. If this thing with the judge goes sideways, shit's gonna roll downhill real fucking quick.
We haven't lost anything of any significance except for some men, and they can be replaced. In fact, they're the easiest thing to replace.
Saul doesn't give 2 shits about any of those stupid fucks. All he cares about is the people that matter. Understand?
I understand completely. And you have my word that all payments will continue as scheduled. None of our business associates need to concern themselves with our recent difficulties.
Yeah? Okay. I'm counting on you here, Tony. Don't fuck this up.
Goodbye.
You should clear on out of here.
Okay, here's the thing, Congressman. When Mr. DeRazio made his very generous contribution to your campaign, it was based on promises about those lots downtown. Well-documented donations. No threat intended, sir. Just a reminder. Will you do that? We'll be waiting on your call. Thanks.
Shit. Right now? Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Follow him. See if you can get any pictures of him in the act. Then get your butt right back here. Yeah, 100, like we agreed. Mr. DeRazio says there's a $50 bonus for every picture with the councilman's face in it. All right, you too. Now get to it.
Okay, how about this one? I know this sumbitch has been dead since '64.
File it.
But he's dead.
And he old. Maybe somebody else owe him. Don't matter. You never clear the ledger with Mr. DeRazio. File it.
He's over here, you bunch of fuckwits.
Grab and cover. We're dropping like fucking flies.
I got a gator who loves color boys. He's clicking steel, lob a fucking Molotov.
Grabbing some cover.
here!
Ain't no way you getting past here.
No
boy.
one! Grab the cover! Got him! Over here!
Spatter one, boys!
Big ignite to the dropping like fucking flies! Dropping like fucking flies! Don't ease up on the twiggers!
Oh, it's fucking...
Take him out!
What the shit?
Hit him from the other side!
You certainly are audacious, aren't you? Filthy fucking mongrel.
You made quite the mess of my operation. Do you have any idea what you've cost me? Believe me, there will be an accounting for what you've done. Goodbye.
You really think you know how all this is gonna play out, don't you? Idiot! Go ahead. Kill me. I'll be replaced tomorrow. No one will even notice.
You're wrong. Everyone will notice.
War on the streets of our fair city as a gunman stormed the Royal Hotel, killing an untold number of men.
There was a loud crash, like a bomb going off. I looked up and there was a man falling from the top of the building.
Then all these men showed up and every one of them had a gun. They ran into the Royal and that's when the shooting started.
I still don't know how the hell Lincoln got out of that hotel.
No way Tony's still alive.
Whoever you are, you did real good getting up here, but leaving's gonna be a different story.
Yeah, just come on out now.
Look what the cat drug in. Boys making me uncomfortable here. Hey, hey, over here. Fire now. Here, motherfucker. I'm stuck here, boys.
Sometimes I think I like the fights more than he does.
Keep your guns on that goddamn elevator. Get up and see if he's still in there.
Howdy.
sorry.
Huh?
How you doing, ma'am?
Huh?
Not so.
Unless this fucker sprung wings and flew down, he's gotta come through. Everybody spread out and find this cocksucker. Excuse me.
Excuse yourself. Tear him apart. I can't fucking move!
Grab a cover.
What's going on? I'm not...
Oh,
Chance
shit!
this.
Is that boy healed? This is the way you die!
He just...
Get behind him!
In position. Let's go.
Yeah, over here!
He's empty. Get him.
What the shit? Goddamn, sack of shit down! Oh, shit! It's all yours, boys. Quite bad. Real bad. Hurry! Running for cover! Spattered one, boys. Come on. Inside. Fire! Fire! Pin him down! That fucking oink. Fucking crew! Here! Over here! First cassette.
Get lost on your way over?
Tony DeRazio just kissed the pavement outside the Royal Hotel. Downtown is ours. Kavar Construction and the sham work sites, the Imperial, and all the limp dicks who owe the mob money, we own it all.
I get it, brother. You came to me last time, but you still carry some doubts. Wondering how exactly a woman keeps up with a man in this world. Well, I'll tell you, with a lot of fucking bullets.
Asking me to lock down half the district is a nice gesture and all, especially considering you haven't given me shit since we off the butcher. But we all know the real money is in running the entire district.
Shit didn't play out my way last time. I did everything you asked, and still, nothing. Eventually I'll get over it, but sliding this district my way would sure speed up the process.
You know I'm the only one who will really have your back.
You're fucking with my livelihood, pal. That don't put a smile on my face.
When this is all said and done, think about who you want standing at your back.
Feels like a knife is being twisted in my fucking back.
Calling this one for Scaletta.
When we're out there on the street, you act as if the blood we put on the line matters to you. But then we get in here and you toss it away like you don't mean a damn thing.
I earned this shit, Burke, so shut your fucking mouth and maybe you'll learn something.
Why the fuck are you calling my men to a part of the city you not gonna give them?
Time to get back at it. Let's clear out.
Police are intensifying their search for the colored male believed to be responsible for the massacre at the Royal Hotel. The suspect is described as 6 feet 3 inches and is believed
They're
to be
saying you
armed.
threw Tony off the roof of the Royal?
Actually, it was through his penthouse window.
You always had a flair for the dramatic.
Tony's ledger. Last couple pages are pretty interesting.
Any idea what US 5CJ means? Wait a minute. Holy shit. Why is Lou willing to comp 10 grand a month at a brothel and the same at a drug den?
Based on what Greco told me and Scaletta, Marcano's laying out a bunch of money to get gambling legalized. And if that's what you're after, who better to have in your pocket?
Then a judge on the 5th Circuit Court of Appeals, US 5CJ.
Exactly.
There have to be over 20 judges on that bench. Could be any one of them.
The kind of man we're talking about isn't used to people getting into his business. I start visiting the places listed in that ledger, he'll panic and go to Lou for help.
And that's when we'll find out who he is.
Keep that wiretap running.
Never turn it off.
How about sending some new wheels to Delray Hollow?
On it, lad. Just getting her warmed up.
One car as promised.
Appreciate it.
This is New Bordeaux.
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two?
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up getting fucked.
So I might be able to use that to flip him.
Probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there.
Once I take his district from him, I'll give him a call from the motel, offer him an out.
And if that fails, you could always give him a Hanoi hangman.